So you're thinking about moving to Virginia Beach, Virginia? Well, today we're exploring a few affordable or budget-friendly neighborhoods in Virginia Beach. What does affordable mean? Well, for this video, it means that these are neighborhoods where you can buy a house that costs less than the median home price in the city, which is $380,000. Are there any trade-offs for affordable? In these neighborhoods, it can mean that houses don't have an open floor plan or the house doesn't have a garage. It can also mean that the house has less square footage than houses that are being built today. Although some houses in these neighborhoods have been updated, these could be updates that did or did not change the floor plan. So your mileage may vary based on each individual house. If this is your first time on the channel, hit subscribe and click the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn all about the market in Virginia Beach. Let's get started. All of the neighborhoods that we're visiting today are in the Lynnhaven area of Virginia Beach. This area is about 15 minutes from the oceanfront. First up is Magic Hollow. These homes were built in the 1970s and have 2 to 3 bedrooms with between 1,000 and 2,000 square feet. You can expect to pay between the low $200,000s to about $370,000 to live in this neighborhood. Magic Hollow is zoned for Ocean Lakes High School. Next, let's talk about Princess Anne Plaza. Now, I do have a soft spot for this neighborhood because I grew up here. These homes were built in the 1960s and have between 3 and 5 bedrooms with between 1,000 and 2,400 square feet of living space. You can live in this neighborhood by spending between $200,000 and $380,000. Princess Anne Plaza is a very large neighborhood and is split across 2 high school zones. Most of the neighborhood is zoned for Green Run High School, and the remaining part of the neighborhood is zoned for Ocean Lakes High School. Now we have Windsor Woods. These homes were built in the 1960s and early 1970s and have between 3 and 5 bedrooms with between 1,000 and 2,400 square feet of living space. You can expect to pay between $250,000 and $380,000 to live in this neighborhood. Windsor Woods is zoned for Green Run High School. The last neighborhood on today's list is Windsor Oaks. The houses in this neighborhood were built in the 1960s and 70s and have 3 to 5 bedrooms and span between 1,200 and 2,500 square feet. You'll pay between $250,000 and $380,000 to live in this neighborhood. Windsor Oaks is zoned for Green Run High School. Now let's discuss some things that these neighborhoods have in common. There are very few houses with 2-car garages, and most of the houses are ranches, with a few 2-story houses sprinkled in for good measure. A common renovation you'll find in these neighborhoods is that many of the garages have been converted into rooms to provide additional living space. Just to be clear, some of these neighborhoods do have a small percentage of houses that have sold for more than the median price point in the city, but you'll have no trouble finding houses below that price point if you want to live in one of these neighborhoods. Switching gears, let's talk about jet noise, because jet noise is a thing in Virginia Beach. And when you put your house up for sale, you have to disclose what zone your house is in for noise and accident potential. So all of these neighborhoods are outside of the accident potential zone, and they're in a noise zone that's less than 65 decibels, which is the lowest level. Some parts of the Lynnhaven area of the city are in flood zones. As an example, Windsor Woods suffered flood damage from Hurricane Matthew in 2016. The city of Virginia Beach is working on constructing a tide gate in Windsor Woods and creating a stormwater park in Bow Creek to help address flooding potential in the area. Now let's go over some things to do in these neighborhoods. You'll be close to Lynnhaven Mall, which is the only mall in Virginia Beach, and there's a bowling alley near the mall called Bolero. You'll also be near the Windsor Woods branch of the city library. One of the perks of living in these neighborhoods is their close proximity to Mount Trashmore Park. It's a park that was built over one of the city landfills and is the most popular park in the city. And last but not least, If you live in one of these neighborhoods, you'll be very close to the Bow Creek Recreation Center. This city rec center has a gym, pool, and fitness center and is one of 7 in the city. Join one for a reasonable fee and have access to all of them. I hope you enjoyed this tour of affordable or budget-friendly neighborhoods in Virginia Beach. If you think Virginia Beach is the place for you, then whether you're moving in a matter of days, weeks, or months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a video call so we can talk about moving you to Virginia Beach or any of the other 7 cities in Hampton Roads. Until next time, when I'll be showing you around town.